Hi guys, welcome back. So on today's episode, I wanted to have a little bit of fun, and I'm gonna give you a list of my 10 favorite movies of all time. Maybe you've seen some of these, and maybe you have not. If you have not seen them, please check them out. These are some fantastic movies. So, kicking it off, my favorite movie of all time is Pretty Woman. 1990, Julia Roberts, Richard Gere, what can I say? Prostitute falls in love with a wealthy businessman. If only. I love that movie. It takes me back to high school. I've watched it 100 million times. It's officially the 30th anniversary this year of Pretty Woman, so that's very exciting. If you have not seen it, please check it out. It's amazing. It's romantic. You'll fall in love with it. Pretty Woman. Number 2. A movie that a lot of you probably haven't heard of. It's called Muriels Wedding. It's an Australian film. It features Toni Collette and Rachel Griffiths long before they were famous in America. It's a woman who is living in a family that's very dysfunctional, and she herself is dysfunctional and a bit of a loner and a little bit of a loser. And the only way that she can get through things is by listening to ABBA songs. So, growing up in high school, I loved ABBA as well, so this movie hits very close to home just because I love all the music in it, I love the acting. It's a fantastic film. Check it out, Muriel's Wedding. Number 3 on my list is another Australian film called Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. So this story takes place in Australia. It follows 3 drag queens as they take a trip across the outback of Australia, and along the way they meet some very interesting characters and perform at some very interesting bars. I don't want to reveal too much. It's a fantastic film. The musical score is amazing. It was eventually turned into a Broadway play. If you have not checked out Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, please check it out. Number 4 on my list is a movie called Cruel Intentions. So it features Ryan Phillippe, it features Reese Witherspoon, and it features one of my favorites, Sarah Michelle Gellar. This film is kind of back mid-90s when they were making a lot of those kind of teenage movies, teenage love stories, teenage dramas, but I love the storyline to this. It's a modern version of Dangerous Liaisons. It deals with some high school kids who have a bet that certain things aren't going to happen or that they are going to happen. There's a little bit of a dark side to it, but the acting is phenomenal. The storyline, I absolutely love it. I love watching this movie all the time. If you have not seen Cruel Intentions, check it out. Number 5 on my list, guys, is a movie that takes me back to my childhood. It's called The Never-Ending Story. I don't know how many of you out there have seen it, but if you have not, you need to watch The Never-Ending Story. It just reminds me of being a kid. I loved when it first came out. I loved the special effects. I loved the storyline, whether everyone was going to live at the very end or if the world was going to disappear. It's such a great story. It's great for families. It's great for kids. If you have not seen The Never-Ending Story, it's a must on your list. Check it out. So now we're getting into some fun movies that I love. So number 6 on my list is The Devil Wears Prada. I'm a huge Anne Hathaway fan. I just love this movie. I love the character of Miranda in it, played by Meryl Streep. I love the dialogue. The storyline is great. There's so many fun things, and it's just a great all-over movie. You just feel really good by the end of it. So if you have not seen it, and I'm sure a lot of you have already seen this, that is number 6 on my list, The Devil Wears Prada. Number 7, on Wednesdays we wear pink. So of course I am talking about Mean Girls. What can I say about that? I love Mean Girls. Great film, great actresses, lots of one-liners that have come out of this that we use, lots of memes. May 3rd is Mean Girls Day, so there's lots of things that have come out of this film, and it's a fantastic film. If you have not seen Mean Girls, it better be on your list. You need to see it. Number 8 on my list is probably a movie that a lot of you guys have not seen, or maybe you don't remember, but picture it. It's the summer of 1990. Madonna is on her Blonde Ambition tour. The Vogue single had just come out, and she had released her album I'm Breathless. And of course, I'm talking about the movie Dick Tracy, starring Warren Beatty and Madonna and Al Pacino, and the list goes on and on. It's set and based on the 1940s comic of Dick Tracy, who's a private investigator, and Madonna plays Breathless Mahoney in it. And I love the musical score from this, and I just thought it was a great film. Madonna is a horrible actress, but in this film I felt she was very, very good. It's a movie that reminds me of high school. I even had a mural painted in my bedroom wall of Dick Tracy and Madonna as Breathless Mahoney. So it really brings me back to high school. It's definitely a movie that's very close to my heart. So if you have not seen Dick Tracy, check that one out as well. Number 9 on my list. So, as a child, I was a huge Wonder Woman fan. I loved Linda Carter as Wonder Woman on TV, and then after that ended, then there wasn't too much Wonder Woman stuff that was around, and then for years and years and years, they talked about making a movie, and they went through a whole bunch of actresses that they were gonna put in it, and finally they settled on Gal Gadot, and she is playing Wonder Woman, and I'm talking about the Wonder Woman 2017 film, which was absolutely amazing. It actually brought a lot of women out to the movie theater to see superheroes, because it's usually not a genre that a lot of women are into, but Wonder Woman was mostly attended by females. And now the new film is coming out in a couple of months, and I'm very excited about that because it's set in 1984, and I love the 80s. I love that decade. So Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman is the best casted actress since Linda Carter played the original Wonder Woman on TV. So I love this film. If you have not seen it, please check it out. And of course, the new Wonder Woman film will be out in a couple more months. And guys, number 10 on my list, and I don't know why, but I just love this film. It's the 1996 film version of Avita, starring Madonna. Madonna was able to get a Golden Globe Award from doing this film, so the music is great. I love Madonna in this film. Antonio Banderas is in it, as well as Jonathan Pryce. So it's got some great actors and actresses. The music is amazing, the musical score. I just loved this film. So if you have not seen Avita, please check that one out. So that's all I had for you today, guys. Just a quick video letting you know my 10 favorite films of all time. Guys, leave me a comment in the comment section and let me know what your favorite movie is of all time. I love to read them and I love to respond. Guys, you know the routine. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button. Also, please give me a thumbs up because it lets YouTube know that you're enjoying my content. If you are not following me on Instagram or Facebook, you can do so at Sean's Magical Odyssey. And guys, that's all I had for you today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Stay golden. Number 5 on my list, guys, is a movie that takes me back to my childhood. It's called The Neverending Story. And I don't know if you guys